Greetings and welcome to Let's Play Inspector Waffles. Let's carry on. So I checked the how long to beat, and I'm already over the average time. Then again, I'm reading. You know, you don't usually read these things out loud. It takes a little bit longer. Because I was a little bit confused on the achievements, because I have 47% of the achievements, and I was like, am I halfway only through the game? And no. I found the third card and the seventh card. So, yeah, I missed a few cards everywhere. So I guess, yeah, we are going to do so. This is Milk Punch, one of the strongest drinks you can find in Cat Town. Milk and rum. Instant burning sensation, even I can stand it. I can't put an open glass in my pockets, and I'm not gonna walk around holding it. Thought it would be cool to look like secret agents on diplomat's manner, but nah, I should just find something to pour the milk into. Well, we have the flask. I could fill my flask with some of the milk punch. Gloop, 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 and done. Inspector, are you going to drink that? Oh, goodness, no. But this stuff is probably 90% alcohol, so it could come in handy. No trash can search us anymore. I have to clean my quota for this week. Let's go in. Oh, yeah, I also ordered food, so if the thing goes, I have to take a quick break. This building looks abandoned. Why was Meatballs guarding it? Not sure just yet, but something is fishy here. The laser has to be here somewhere. And about the laser, we haven't had time to talk about it. I don't know what will happen if it's activated, but if it is, just keep your eyes closed. Don't worry about me, just protect yourself. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, okay? Of course. I will follow your orders, Inspector. Good. Now we need to find that laser in pronto. It's a regular old medicine cabinet. Good shape overall. Used to be mounted to the wall, but just lying on the ground. Door's locked though. Spotty, do you smell anything special? Oh, sorry. Okay. Why is there this cabinet? It's not working. Okay. It's pitch black in here. Can't see two paws in front of me. The switch isn't working, there's sparks coming off the sink. Fun, fun, fun. You coming, Spotty? What was I not? Oh, right. Forgot you and the dark don't get along. Yeah, sorry. No worries, bud. Stay put and I'll be back soon. There's a switchboard here, so maybe this will let us fix the lights. Too bad I have no idea how. Just put the screwdriver in there. Not working. Okay. Obscured miscellaneous junk. Lots of stuff toward the back of the room, but I can't make any of it out in the dark. Need to find a way to get the lights on before poking around here. The switch obviously doesn't work. Looks like the cables were cut with sparks popping all around them. No touchy. Spotty, any chance you know much about electricity? Actually, yes. I started studying to be a detector dog, but changed over to sniffer discipline later. Wasn't really a fan of detecting bombs. It made me too nervous, but I still learned how to disable small bombs, so I've got a working knowledge of electrical stuff. Think you can fix the switch? Can I see it from here? Yes. Just need a couple of electrical cables, and that will do the job. A jack of all trades you are. I need some cables first. Let's get out. Let's explore the area. Upstairs. Wait, hold on a second. What is it? I'm smelling something. No, someone. They're in the building somewhere upstairs. Oh, you're right. Now that I'm paying attention, I can hear someone talking loudly in the distance. Really? I can't hear a thing. Maybe your hearing is as bad as your sniffing is good. Anyways, let's keep quiet. Maybe I can hear what they are saying. Secrets. Pepper. Oh god. What are you saying? This is a joke, right? I wanted to give him an Irish accent. How do you do an Irish accent? What are no, let's just give him some accent. Some voice. What are you saying? This is a joke, right? The luckiest dog in the known universe gets a flat tire. How is that possible? No, just stay where you are. You could be in danger if you get there when the laser is live. Of course it's dangerous. I mean, we are the bad guys after all. You might be lucky, but you aren't that bright, you know. Yeah, and Meatballs isn't answering his phone right now either. I'm not sure, but something strange is going on. I need to get back to the boss. Later, Chance, and don't do anything stupid. I think we're getting close now. We can't go up the stairs yet. Pretty sure that was Pepper's voice I was hearing. I've heard of him. He's one of the most wanted cats in Cattown. Exactly. Him and Trouble, but paw in paw. We need to be silent and sneaky. I hesitate to suggest this, but we can get around through the window. Oh, I don't know if I should. Dogs aren't very agile, you know. Yeah, I know. As much as I hate it, this is a job for a cat. Be careful, Inspector. Don't I want to fix the cables first or somehow? The laser! Holy cow, that thing is way beefier than I expected. I should move a little closer and switch on Pixel's gadget. Oh, wow, it's aimed at where the debate is taking place. I gotta hurry. All those lives are in danger, and they have no idea what's up here. No, Maple, that's a subject we strongly disagree on. You are clearly not very open-minded, Cookie. It would greatly reduce crime in the city. We cannot sterilize cats. We as a society are better than that. Almost 83% of citizens want lower crime rates in Cattown. You've done nothing at all about it. Should we discuss the haste that occurred just yesterday? Every single police officer was stationed at a single location as a part of the city. The criminals stole a big ruby with zero police intervention. Who exactly does the city belong to? I want to use the remainder of my time in respect of Fluffy's memory, who recently suffered a tragic death. That event saddens me greatly, and I know it does the citizens of Cattown as well. I vow to find a way to avoid a shortage of boxes. Every cat in this town deserves a good cardboard box at home. Anyway, time to focus on how to use Pixel's device on this Mondo laser. Just use it. Hatch. How to switch on the jammer. Fingers crossed. It's turning on. Lots of techie text. Blah blah blah. Mumbo jumbo. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, the screen is red. That typically means something is bad. Stack buffer overflow. That seems worse. And this little button is doing nothing. Great. Perfect. All this work in the jammer is busted. Now what? I gotta figure out another way to stop the laser. Plan B. I'll open this hatch and destroy everything in it. It's just specific enough to work. Let's destroy everything in it. The hatch is too far for me to use a screwdriver. I'm not gonna try climbing that. I need to find some way to get closer to it. Wonderful. City view. Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down. Have I said before how much I hate pigeons? I really hate pigeons. When I'm trying to take a nap at the office, they're always coming up to the window. Cooing and flapping, waking me up. Pigeons are the worst. Jeez, someone has an opinion. Let's see if we can use the jammer in here to fix stuff. It's not working. Okay. It's not working. That's good. Miscellaneous junk. I guess we use the magnet maybe to get the laser a little bit lower? So it's aiming down? I don't know. A key. A key is just there. But I can't grab it. The gap in the window is too small. No way I can move the planks or the glass without alerting Pepper. I can use the magnet, I guess. I can try using the magnet to get the key since it still has a remaining charge. Ooh, the key is slowly moving. We're getting ever closer. Sweet, got it. Good work, Tiny Magnet. Your job here is done. You were a good friend to me in this adventure. Cabinet key. Okay. This key and the cabinet lock seem to be a match. Will it open? And so it does. Lots of goodies in here. Just a match to help deal with stress and anxiety. This must have been an office building in the past, so I guess I should have expected much else. A syringe. Kinda gross, but otherwise intact. I'll take it because it could come in handy. The medicine cabinet contains several rolls of bandages. I'm going to take one in case. Well, let's hope we don't get hurt. Just a match to help deal with stress and anxiety. Okay. I'm pretty sure we can't use the bandages to fix this, or that would make sense. That's not working. Yes, thank you. Syringe in the switchboard. Flask of milk. Huh. I'm pretty sure I need the cables out of the laser. So, bandages on the hatch. It's not working. Bandages on the laser. It's not working. Good grief, this laser is huge. How powerful is this thing? There's a hatch on the end of it. The hatch is screwed to the laser device. Flask of milk on the pigeons. Not working. Anything else? There's not too much we can use, you know? Syringe with the flask of milk. Ooh, if I suck up the milk pouch from the flask with the syringe, I could do a precise spray from a distance. This could actually prove useful. Okay, so we spray the hatch. I'll try using the wings to aim the milk punch into the laser. The punch is so strong, maybe it will block up the electro stuff inside. What? Guess I don't have any better options at the moment. Alright, here we go. Ooh, down the hatch it goes. Not too bad. That's what she said. We got sparks flying now. Good. Inspector, you need to get down here right now. Just a minute, Spotty. You really need to get back right now. Okay, I'm coming. Can't leave him alone for more than 5 minutes and he starts whimpering. Not easy taking care of a dog sometimes. Pepper! Surprised to see me so soon, Inspector. Last time was the catnip steal, I guess. If I hadn't caught the mad catter, I would have paid him back personally. On to business, though. No sudden movement, so I'll shoot. Come with me. Somebody needs to talk to you. Who are you talking about? Oh, little cat, you are expected. But first I need to know something. What were you doing outside? Trying to get on the roof? Did you mess with the laser? Tell me the truth. Oh, no laser, I promise. So what were you doing then? I had to go out there and grab the key for the medicine cabinet. You can have it back if you want. Why would you have done that? I thought maybe there might be something in there I could use to make you sick. Make me sick with headache medicine? What a moron. One of Catstown's finest. Come along. Don't try anything stupid, mind you. I do have to say he looks more like a dog. Then again, I guess the tail gives off. But the nose is a little bit on the nose. And the police dog is invited too. Spotty, remember what I said about closing your eyes, okay? Shut your mouth, Waffles. Move it. Now everyone is here. Hello, Waffles. Very good to see you again. Snowball, you are involved in this. And nice to meet you as well, Spotty. How are you here? I saw you in prison. You already know it was me, Inspector. Don't play the fool. One thing I know not to do is underestimate you. And I'm confident you now understand the events of the last few days. I need to know what you're doing with this laser. Are you gonna destroy the entire city? Goodness, no! What kind of mad cat do you think I am? Destroying the city? To what end? There's no point in doing that. I want power and inciting a little chaos, and the quickest way to get it. Cattown will be under my paws soon enough. These are delusions of grandeur, Snowball. Perhaps for small-minded catchers such as yourself, but for me, this is ambition. No need for pedantry, though. I'm sure you're more interested in discussing some of the more confusing events of the past few days. That's true. You know me well. I'm grateful for you, you know. I have so much fun with you lately. You just have a pat on the back. The laser's ready, and now I'm just waiting for patches to bring everyone out of the building. We have a couple minutes to spare. Wait, what did you say? You're not using laser during the debate? You will see, friend. I'm always one step ahead. To start, we go back to the beginning, to the formulation of my greatest desire, control every soul in Cat Town. Some years ago, I created a corporation of thieves. We secured a large number of assets, became rich, and the police couldn't catch us. Yet I remained unsatisfied. Unlike Robin Wolf, we were not respected. We only inspired fear amongst the populace, and they saw us as a threat. Well, you didn't share money with the poor. Not completely true, dear cat. I paid people to do various jobs for me, some of whom were in need of cash. Unfortunately, they weren't as trustworthy as my original crew. Soon I had an epiphany. I would never be able to control Cat Town until I literally controlled their minds. No more ulterior motives, no undue fear, no doubting my ability. You are mad. Why is somebody messaging me right now? Shut the fuck up. I thought I had my cell phone muted. Second. Blah, blah, blah. Blah. You are mad. Oh, no, but it's a creative madness, and I'm proud of that. I had this wild idea about hypnotizing our fellow citizens, and I can't get my... One second. I have a mat on the floor to protect it a little bit, and I couldn't get my my chair on it. But I know it's a creative madness, and I'm proud of that. I had this wild idea about hypnotizing our fellow citizens. We started simple, reverse psychology, classic conditioning, basic things, but we needed subjects to experiment upon. Okay, so you did psychological training on guinea pigs. No guinea pigs, cats and dogs, of course. It took some time, and our first test was quite interesting. We tried and everybody succeeded in making subject believe he was someone else. How good was he, Waffles? You've met him. Do you know who I'm referring to? I would say but I guess it's Pavlov? What, this guy? The guy in the Polaroid? What? No, absolutely not. Are you just saying whatever name comes to mind? Mellow. Oh, your brother Mellow. He's the one in prison. He believes he's you. Correct. He really looks just like me, don't you think? He's your brother, Snowball. How can you just let him rot in prison? And I scratched his face for nothing. Yes, it's a shame. Collateral damage, as they say. In my defense, Mellow approached me in desperation many years ago. He was broke, his shop was going under, and he asked me for money. I seized the opportunity, and now he's my very own stunt double. It became a very practical setup. He would be eating at a restaurant, every police get a dog in town watching him. And on the other end of the city, I would be robbing a shop. That's why you always had an alibi. Now you're catching on. It was one of my best ideas, not even mentioning the other advantages it presented me. So, you said Mellow's lobotomization had other advantages? Lobotomization? We are not such base animals, Waffles. He's my brother. Even if he wasn't the brightest kitten of all it, I would never put him under the knife like that. But since he was on the team, I made use of him. We made him disappear to another city, and I was able to procure his old shop. And this cotton candy shop, let me guess. Someone lives under the shop. You used it as a safe house. While Mellow was in prison, you would hide there while preparing whatever plans you had in mind. Maybe a little quicker than I expected. And as you sat quietly in the shop, your brother pushed pancakes off a rooftop. I must tell you the truth. We conditioned Mellow to be like me. Before this incident, I told him to hurt Inspector Waffles. He surprised even myself. I understood that killing your partner would hurt you more than just a physical wound. You are much too compassionate, Waffles. It's your weakness. A target on your back. Nothing to say, friend? You are the most cowardly and pathetic cat I know. The sentiment is appreciated. Now back to my story. Mellow wasn't the only subject in the first batch of experiments. So you had a batch of test subjects? Oh, yes. We hypnotized a number of cats and dogs, mostly those who nobody would look for notice behaving differently. Each of them possessed something we thought we could use to our advantage, a trait or an object. The Maple Market cashier, for example. We knew the shop was located over sewer access, so we used it as our first safe house. We held our fake cult meetings too, but you already know about that. Sometimes, though, the subject had flaws. I spent many nights with Mello trying to share all my memories, but he would just forget the most important one of all. Did you notice it? I guess you remember what you said when Pancakes interrogated you, after catching you on the streets by sheer luck? Nothing is luck with me, Inspector. Yes, of course, I remember. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Yep. Mello didn't know. That's how I knew something was off about him. You would never forget that moment. Ah, I knew it would happen someday. Inevitable, really. We had many failures. There was a dog that wasn't receptive to experiments at all. We never determined why, but sometimes he would just black out. No bother, he was useless anyways. An antiques collector or something, if I remember well. Oh, that guy. Oh. That's Lucius. I've met him. He was hypnotized by a fishing rod. Yes, that's it. Not my best wish, but I improved quite a bit from there. But how is all this related to Fluffy's death? Patience, Inspector. As I was telling you, I had some inopportune results with hypnosis. It took too much time for how low our success rate was. I was close to seizing everything, that is, until somebody gave you a peek of what happened at Buck's furniture. So I went to Fluffy's house, but not alone, with a powerful ally, Pavlov. We needed somebody strong as Pavlov, but why? Yes, Pavlov was with me, but you know nothing of Fluffy's true identity. Without Pavlov, there was no way I could ever hope to defeat him. Pepper mentioned Pavlov to me some time ago, and when I met him, Pavlov's potential was immediately visible. Clearly an asset we wanted on the team. I knew we would need to do a SWOT job with him, so we used a special method just for him. Technical conditioning and using a belt to boot. Precisely. It took far longer than we imagined, but the training was unpacked, but it didn't matter. He was ready to go by the time the box furniture intel arrived. What intel? It's quite interesting. Did you know that box furniture has an R&D department with an enormous budget, very high-tech stuff they produce? Not for a cardboard company, no. They were experimenting on a new technology for collecting info on the different boxes. They called it barcodes. Use some kind of laser that can edit them on the computer. I can't be bothered with the details, so who cares? But during the initial tests, the laser made a red dot on the wall. Our scientists in the room went crazy. They were jumping all around, fighting like primitive animals. It was even more effective on dogs. It triggered their desire to hunt prey. Oh, it sounds terrible. I would never want to be like that. Oh, dear police dog, don't you worry. You might enjoy being a bit more feral. So, just to be clear, you went to Fluffy's house with Pavlov, and under your orders he threw Fluffy through the window. Yes, and I found some interesting info on his computer, which led me to who had possession of the laser's blueprint. You stole it and murdered that cat in the street. Oh, you're finishing my sentences. We must be made for each other. Okay, get that you were behind these two murders. But you're wondering about the fake leads, yes? Yep. Sure. I'm quite proud of those, you know. What would you like to know? Secret cult. The secret underground cult. That was specially made just for you, Inspector. I needed to make sure I wouldn't be disturbed while stealing the ruby for the laser. It was the best way to keep you out of my fur. You're too much of a threat to my plans, the only one who could challenge me intellectually. Well, besides Pancakes, of course, but I don't need to paint you a picture now, do I? Why not just kill me, though? For the fun of it, Waffles. It was far more enjoyable to watch you stumble and falter than lose the respect of your team. I'm not a psychopath, after all. Debatable, but please go on. I know you leave no stone unturned. Your personal life may be a mess, but you're a perfectionist when it comes to detective work, even if you do have minimal respect for procedure. So why not simply plan some fake clues in your case? Sure, it needed extra time and planning. Getting into Irvin's house and finding 30 cats for a cult, a lot of preparation was needed. But I knew the payoff would be worth it. We must enjoy the little things, you know. It really was a treat to watch unfold. I almost owe you thanks. I should have known better. I should have seen through those clues. Oh, don't blame yourself. I did incredible work orchestrating all that, and you really couldn't have been expected to know any better. Any other falsies you would like to discuss? Okay, get it behind those two murders, but you're wondering what the fake leads here will, I guess something with Irvin? I'm better off saying I know about the camera studio in the shop cellar than just showing a copy of Polaroid. Okay. Saying. The fake Polaroids of both victims. Gosh, those were patches. I planned on you being out of the picture by the time we found the second one. I thought you were pancakes. Well, none of us were surprised by how poorly he handled the case from there. All of which was the second part of my plan. Patches would believe that Maple was the next target. He didn't stop to think twice before heading to Maple's office, and so off he went to quietly pocket the ruby we needed without any police interference. They were all looking for a threat that didn't exist. I know, I tried a genius. The plan worked to perfection. We had the ruby, the cannon was ready and secure, everything was going very smoothly. We decided to lay low for a bit and headed to the nearest safe house. But when we arrived, we saw both of you there with Waffles leaving the cotton candy shop. So I did something I detest. I changed my plan. You had uncovered too much of it. I decided to deploy the laser as soon as possible. I suppose it's not the same, so here you are. Trying in vain to stop me. You got that right? Too late now, my friends. We are only waiting on Patches to let everyone out because of the pending threat. And then showtime! We initiate the laser and create what I love most in the world. Chaos. I can hardly wait. It's such a powerful feeling. What did I deserve for all my hard work with Patches? It's being a bit slow, as you could expect. So while we are waiting, I guess this means it's my turn to ask questions. I hope you will be as respectful as I was, and answer with complete honesty. My first question is a simple one. Why did you go to see Mello in prison? Why did you want to interrogate him? To what end? I wasn't linked to Fluffy's death after all. Well, we got this. Actually, I found a hair in Fluffy's office. It belonged to you. DNA match and all. Ah, I see. In spite of her faculty executing every step of the way, the only betrayal was my own fur. One of my accused secured a key pass that would allow me through Fluffy's bathroom to the top floor. Pavlov couldn't have done the job on his own, so I had to be there. Oh well, it doesn't matter anyhow. The only difference is that you had a small preview of my return to the spotlight. Ha! I knew I was involved in one way or the other, but how did you find the safe house? How did you make the connection to the shop? I cannot figure it out. Hello? Insult letter? Oh. Ah. Spotty picked up a sugary trail back at the station and followed it without any idea what we'd find along the way. It's your little friend here who did all the work? I wasn't expecting that at all. And why would that be? Spotty's a talented sniffer dog. No, not that. You have never been the type to ask another police cat or dog for help in the case. But you're not ashamed to call your little mommy, are you? Do you know how many times you called her during the investigation? Yes, once. Just the once. That's pretty good, I must admit. You only called her when you absolutely needed it. You're definitely the best inspector in town. Well, let's be honest, the game wasn't that hard. Anyways, ever since Pancakes fell from the roof, you evolved into a loner and a milkaholic. But good for you, Waffles. Happy to see you back on your paws. It's a shame you've got other issues to deal with now, though, yes. Wait, you hear that sound? That's the sweet music of a quote in motion. It's time to start our little machine. Pepper, are you ready? Don't forget to shield your eyes from the outside. I think I will pause here. Not end the video, but pause here and wait for my food to arrive. You know, so I don't have to, in case they start something right now. Okay? Okay. Be right back. I have returned. Took a little bit longer than expected. Hey, you guys didn't see that, so it doesn't matter. While I was looking at the screen for a bit, waiting for my food to arrive, I noticed this thing. And these two things kind of show what blocks me from making too much progress in pixel art. Because I learned that you should avoid jagged lines unless it's necessary. So here we don't have jagged lines. All one line, and here we have jagged lines. And I would sit here for hours considering, do I remove this one or do I remove that one? Which one is the best? Should I do it? And here I see it doesn't care. I'm pretty sure nobody had noticed it. I hate weird rules that only sometimes make sense, but oh well. Peppa, are you ready? Don't forget to shield your eyes from the outside. Spotty, you know what to do, remember? That doesn't look like a cat. Dun dun dun. Swear to God, if that was all a couple of weeks later. Okay. Hey, hi! Can I get everyone's attention? As some of you know, I've decided to leave the department. I've been on the force for more than 10 years, and now feels like the right time to do something different. While investigating Fluffy's case, I made a lot of mistakes, like, a lot. And now everybody's goofs at some point, but I want to be honest about my ability to myself and all of you. To be frank, the situation could have been a lot worse without the dedication we saw from Spotty and Waffles. If not for them, I could have been an even bigger mess. I owe them both a debt of gratitude. I was worried they would get along like cats and dogs, but I'm very happy to see I was wrong. Ah, sure, you're welcome, Chief. Pixel, you too. Everyone who works here, really. I'll miss each of you. We'll miss you too, Chief. Do you know what you're going to do? I think so. Is he jacking off there? What is this pink Siggy here in his lap area? I think so. I always say to everyone I meet that I'm a gourmet and it's time to put my food where my mouth is. You'll all see soon enough. You aren't gonna say I'm curious. No, it's a surprise, but you're all on the invite list. Croissant for Peanut, cinnamon coffee for Mocha, hot dog for Spotty. It will be my treat. Speaking of, has anybody seen Spotty? I'm not sure. Let's find him before celebrating. A good idea, Chief. Now we're cooking with gas. One last plan for the road, huh? Forever and always. You'll be missed, Patches. For everyone here. No need to be sentimental, Waffles. It's time for me to head out. But before that, let me choose your new chief. Everybody, please give a warm welcome back to Pancakes! Hey everybody, I'm good at making speeches, but here we are, so I've got to do it. Mayor Cookie is going to join us later, so one long and tedious speech will be more than enough for all of us. Friends, you cannot imagine how happy I am to be back here with each of you. Just being able to work again is a treat. I don't know if police chiefs can be in wheelchairs. I may be wrong. But don't they also have to go on the side sometimes? Many times I thought it would be possible for me, both physically and emotionally. But you were also kind and gracious to me while in recovery. I will never forget what you all have done for me. Often better than I have in a long time, and I can't wait to work alongside a team again. We're going to do some amazing work for our city. And that's all for me for now. It's time to enjoy your party. I would have to propose a toast. Wait. Waffles, could you find Spotty for us? I don't want to make a toast without our favorite sniffer dog. Oh yeah, back in a minute. Colleagues, buffet, donuts, milk and candy. Yes, I could imagine everybody's going to enjoy Pancake's goodbye party. Hey Waffles, how you've been? I haven't seen you at the Metal Heart lately. Hi Cha, yeah, I've been doing some DIY work at my apartment. I'm going to take better care of it than I did before, but I'll be back to the Metal Heart soon. It would be good to hang out if you're going to be there, but what are you doing here at the party? There's way too much text here now. Oh, I just want to say goodbye to Patches. He came to pick you up from the bar so many times. I feel like I know him almost as well as I know you. Oh, cool. Very cool. Inspector, ask her out. Everyone is waiting. What? You are maybe the best inspector in town, but you have zero clue when a girl likes you. Are you supposed to be at the buffet with everyone else? No. Mocha says I'm not allowed near the buffet until everyone has at least one plate. Last time I got the first and ate pretty much everything. People were upset. But it's not important now. You're talking with your friend. I'm not gonna interrupt anymore. I've said what I needed to say. I can hear you two whispering. He's not wrong though, Waffles. When are you gonna ask me out? Yes? Do you wanna get a drink sometime? Waffles, I own a bar. That's the last thing I wanna do in my spare time. Ooh, well, you'll figure it out. I'm gonna check the patches. See you soon. You mind if I ask you something? Sure, Peanut. Is she gonna be your girlfriend? I like her. I'm gonna go look for Sporty and pretend I never heard your question. Hey, buddy. What are you doing out here? We're all waiting for you. Oh, I'm coming. Just give me a minute. What's going on, Sporty? I already told you. It's just sometimes I prefer to be alone. Hey, listen. You and I are alike, you know? When I asked you for help with Fluffy's case, I didn't really want you around. Well, not for too long, at least. I didn't think anybody could prove helpful, and I was afraid of getting close to anybody else. But you stuck around, and you were wonderful friends to have around. You were the best partner I could have asked for. Just don't tell that to Pancakes. Inspector, I really don't know what to say. Well, inside the station there are a bunch of friends at the party waiting to see you. Take your time if you need to be alone for a bit, but enjoy the good moments when you can. Don't let them pass by, and right now is one of those moments. Spotty? Earlier, Inspector, did you say we are friends? Yes, friends. And please, just call me Waffles. Yeah? Aww. He's wagging his tail. Inspector Waffles. A game by Goloso Games, published by HitSense. Jan Morgan Flipperdosos. Yeah, I'm not going to read all of this. All in all, I have to say it was a pretty decent adventure game. I mean, I got it for free from Twitch. Well, from the Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime, that's it. So, yeah. I don't know. Then again, I don't buy a lot of adventure games. Let's start with the bad things. I mean, I think that's the thing with mystery games or mystery stories in general. You kinda need to have this long end at the end that wraps everything up. I think it was a little bit sad that it was that you kind of figured, at least I figured out what happened. At least with what was his name? Snowballs, and it wasn't Marmalade. Marmalade was the cat that was killed. The other, his brother. What they did a switcheroo there. Of course, I didn't know that they... Oh, Inspector, how are you today? Hello, Irvin. I've got some good news to share. Presenting your Woolball Collection card album. Oh, what a relief. Thank you so much. It's all yours now. Have a good day. Wait, let me check the cards inside. Oh, darn. Some rare cards are still missing. Yeah, sorry. I wasn't able to find all of them. Oh, well, it's still better than nothing. Thanks for your dedication, Inspector. Would have been interesting to see what happened if I had found all the cards. Well, too late now. I can't redo the adventure. Can I? Yeah, you can. Yeah, the collectible thing I didn't really care for. That was bad. The characters were okay. It felt a little bit Dark Side detective-y, with the detective, the smart detective, and the little stupider sidekick, but that's okay. It's a trope. I have no problems with tropes. One of the reasons why I don't like this cinema sins or something, it's like, oh yeah, you're using tropes and that's bad. No, it's not. They are things that work. How can using things that work be bad? Sure, if everyone does it, it's horrible, but it still had its own charm. So it wasn't just Dark Side Detective with cats. But yeah, like I said, it was a little bit long at the end, this whole wrapping everything up thing, but that's the problem with most mystery stories. especially if you figured it out in the middle already. But yeah, it's not easy. I mean, I know I'm trying to set up some mystery myself, and yeah, it's hard to get it right. Yeah, I can imagine more games in that style coming out, kind of like Darkside Detective. The, I like the pixel art, I really did. That was the main reason why I played it. Story was fine. Wasn't like groundbreaking, but hey, it doesn't have to be. But yeah, I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And we will see each other soon. So take care and goodbye.